The universe whispers tonight, and this message has somehow found its way to you for a reason. Maybe you were not searching for it. Maybe you were simply scrolling, simply passing another ordinary moment, never realizing that some feelings in this world refuse to stay hidden forever. There is someone whose eyes pause whenever they see you. Someone who notices details about you that nobody else seems to catch. The way you smile when you are trying not to laugh too hard. The way your silence somehow says more than loud conversations. The way your presence changes the atmosphere without you even realizing it. And if you have ever wondered why certain energies feel different lately, why certain moments feel strangely connected, why your heart feels like it is trying to understand something your mind cannot explain yet, perhaps this message is arriving exactly when it should. The universe says, you are being admired more than you know. Someone looks at you and thinks, how can someone be this beautiful and still not realize their own magic? It is not only about appearance. It is something deeper than that. It is the way your soul carries light, even on days when you feel tired. Even on days when you feel misunderstood. Even on days when you feel like nobody notices the battles you fight quietly inside, because someone notices, someone watches the way you care. The way you pretend to be okay even when life feels heavy. The way you continue moving forward even after disappointments. They see strength in you that you cannot always see in yourself, and there is something they have wanted to say for a very long time. You look so gorgeous that I cannot help but look at you. Not in a way that feels temporary. Not in a way built on shallow emotions that disappear overnight. But in the kind of way where someone quietly wonders what life beside you would feel like. The kind of feeling that grows stronger instead of fading. The universe says there are emotions around you that have not been fully spoken yet. Someone feels comfort when they imagine your future. Someone secretly smiles while thinking about your dreams. Someone sees something rare in you, something difficult to explain but impossible to ignore. They wonder what your favorite mornings would look like. Would you wake up slowly or quickly? Would you smile first thing in the morning or hide under blankets for a few more minutes? Would you laugh loudly at silly jokes? Would you talk about your dreams while drinking tea or coffee? These questions may seem small, but they come from feelings that are growing quietly. The universe says, someone is imagining forever more than you realize, and perhaps that sounds impossible to believe. Maybe you have felt invisible before, maybe life taught you not to trust beautiful things too quickly. Maybe disappointment made your heart cautious, but the universe says not every story arrives to hurt you. Not every connection arrives to leave. Some people arrive to remind you what genuine care feels like. Someone thinks of you when certain songs play. Someone suddenly remembers your smile during random moments. Someone sees things that remind them of you and cannot explain why. A color, a place, a sentence, a memory, and suddenly, somehow, their thoughts return to you. The universe says your energy stays in places long after you leave them. There is something about you that feels unforgettable, and before you dismiss this message, thinking, this could never be true, listen carefully. The universe does not place certain people in your path by accident. Sometimes silence hides emotions too deep for words. Sometimes distance hides closeness that has not yet found courage. Sometimes timing delays what hearts already know. But delayed does not mean denied. Someone sees your future and strangely feels like they belong in it. Someone thinks, I cannot imagine watching them build a beautiful life without wanting to be beside them. There is admiration here, real admiration, not perfection, not fantasy, because they know you are human, they know you have flaws, they know you overthink sometimes, they know you may have fears you rarely talk about. Yet somehow, none of that pushes them away. Instead, it makes them want to understand you more. The universe says the right people are not scared by your imperfections. They feel closer because of them. Someone secretly believes your heart deserves gentleness after everything it has carried. Someone feels protective when they think about your sadness. Someone wishes they could stand beside you during difficult days and quietly say, you do not have to carry everything alone. And maybe this message feels strange because you are not used to hearing words like these. Maybe you have spent too much time doubting your worth. Maybe the world made you question whether anyone could truly choose you. But the universe says, stop underestimating the effect you have on people. Your kindness stays with them, your presence stays with them, your voice stays with them, even your absence stays with them. Someone misses moments with you more than they admit. Someone wonders if destiny is quietly creating something they cannot yet understand. And while fear may still exist, feelings continue growing anyway. Because some connections refuse to disappear, the universe says this chapter is not about losing yourself. It is about finally understanding how lovable you already are. It is about realizing that beauty is not something you chase. Sometimes it is simply something you already carry. And perhaps the biggest truth hidden in this message is this: you are far more deeply appreciated than you realize. Someone looks at you and quietly imagines memories that have not even happened yet. Road trips, late-night conversations, laughing until breathing feels impossible, comfort during difficult moments, celebrating victories together, growing older without losing softness. Someone imagines a future where your happiness matters to them deeply, and maybe they have not spoken yet. Maybe circumstances feel complicated. Maybe fear still exists. Maybe life has not aligned everything perfectly, but feelings have their own timing. The universe says some truths arrive slowly because hearts need courage before words finally appear. So if you have been feeling confused lately, if your heart has felt strangely restless, if emotions feel close but unclear, perhaps this message is simply asking you not to close your heart too quickly, because something meaningful may still be finding its way toward you. And whether this person has already entered your life or is quietly approaching, one truth remains: you are not difficult to love. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are someone's quiet hope, someone's beautiful thought, someone's favorite possibility. And the universe says that sometimes the most beautiful stories begin softly, quietly, almost invisibly, before changing everything.